Hey guys, Dr. Kory. We're going to do kind of another little part 2 on inflammation. I'm going to go a little more specifics as far as like what foods cause inflammation. So it basically, I group things together as God food, man food. Okay, God food is simple. Did God make it? Is it in its simplest form? Then it's obviously your bodies were designed to interact and be able to use and assimilate the nutrients in those types of foods. So what does that look like? It looks like your whole foods, your vegetables, your lean meats. Your nuts, some of your fruits, all those are God food, okay? So your body knows how to use them. It doesn't send off too many inflammatory markers unless it's like poisonous food. But that's God food. Man food is anything processed. So anything that man says, hey, you know what? I'm gonna try to make this in the lab. I'm gonna try to make it more shelf stable. I'm gonna make it have more flavor. And we'll be able to sell a lot of it, make a lot of money, okay? So that's man food. Man food, your body does not know how to simulate. It's not in its simplest form, so it's got to try to break it down into its simplest form, whether it's a fat or glucose, is what kind of everything gets broken down to. So it's got to go through a lot more series of reactions to break that down. And that's the problem. Like I said, the body will recognize that as a inflammation, a invader, toxic. Whether you get a symptom or not, your body still goes through that process. Okay, there's nobody immune to that. It still has to, send signalers that hey, this is a foreign invader. This is different. All right. Like I said, you might not have a symptom. You might not vomit. You might not break out in hives. You might not even feel much, but it still is happening. Okay, so over time, as you continue that process, because you think, oh, this tastes really good, I really enjoy it, I have no side effects, I'm okay. Okay, over time, as you continue that chronic inflammatory process, eventually, guess what happens? Yes, your body starts showing more symptoms. You get adult allergies. You get things like that where you think, oh man, I never had this before. Am I just gluten intolerant now? Well, over time, you've created, like I said, sensitivities into the gut. Now the gut has responded because it's further broken. Okay, so that is where inflammation comes from. Now, how do you fight it? I'll do a video just on that. Okay, as far as how do we repair? All right, we've broken ourselves. We're putting on weight. We feel like junk. We have no energy. Our testosterone is low. How do we fix it? And we'll go through that in another video, but this one was more geared towards what is it and how do we get it. All right, be great.